We're gonna start off tonight with Jeskai, and then oh my god, the O5. That was Grixis control. Don't play that deck. It was bad. I figured we'd start off with this, and then maybe I really liked that arena deck I started playing last time, which was like the Bant Fog Teferi Nexus deck. That one was a lot of fun to play, so I figured maybe we'll do this league and then move on into that. You're bad. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You aren't entirely wrong. Can we get more Dovin takes? More takes on... Are we saying more takes on the Dovin that got spoiled? Like what I think about him? Yeah, I did go through... Ooh, wow, you don't see a lot of Stirring Wildwoods. I guess we'll play our Manland as well. Hey, Bethany, thank you for the bits there. I did see a lot of the spoilers. A lot of big stuff spoiled today. Like, a whole lot of good stuff. We can definitely talk about Dovin. I do think the card is reasonable for standard. I don't think he's fantastic. But I do think he is reasonable. Alright, so they're definitely like a Knight of the Reliquary deck. It's really weird because they're trying to push blue-white into almost like a token strategy, which is really awkward. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and crack our fetch in response to this guy. It's unfortunate because we have no pieces of spot removal here. But I have a lot of fetches. So this guy's actually going to do a lot of work. So they're like a... I guess they're like maybe not a Knight of the Reliquary. Oh, big mistake. Big mistake. I should have shocked there. Then I could have paid and not let that be a strip mine. That was a rookie mistake. Alright, well, I guess let's just go ahead and play a Mountain. I didn't think about the fact that he did have that in play. We'll play a Mountain this way. If he has another Ghost Quarter, he can't strip mine me. Are we ready for Intruder Alarm Birthing Pod deck? Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Intruder Alarm's like $1 million now. But Dovin is definitely meant for a more... Wow, okay, we are going to lose to this. I guess I also didn't set myself up to be able to Terminus a Miracle. Miracle of Terminus. If we did draw one. Yikes, we are pretty toast. We would have been a lot better off if I had shocked myself there and not let him Ghost Quarter me, but yeah, they're definitely trying to push blue-white into like a weird, aggressive deck. Not what it is right now. Alright, so like a Miracle Terminus could get us out of this situation. We're not going to have time to get to a hard cast one. We really need some spot removal to just start picking apart their board. If I play a fetch land here, I think I'm supposed to. I think I'm supposed to do this and use my mana that way. If they do cast something, I want a Logic Knot. I can pay for this guy, fetch for an island, and then still Logic Knot. So I got that going for us. Hey, what's up, Sherlock? Yeah, we'll talk about the standard cards more when I like. We'll do like a whole thing, a whole moment to talk about those. I want to like focus on talking about those. Ooh, they're doing something in response to this. They can't Coco. They're gonna resto this guy and it strip mines me again. Because now it's a different instance of this guy. That is so brutal. My opponent is playing a Savage deck. That is really punishing me here. Alright, well... I guess I can strip mine them. And then... Well, it strip mines me as well, I guess, now, huh? I guess I'm not strip mining them. I guess I can just, like, play a Snapcaster Mage and block to not be dead and hope to hit a Miracle. It's kind of my only chance here. If they have a Path to Exile, I just die. Yeah, this is gone poorly. This is a deck I'm playing pretty poorly around their interactions, but It's a tricky deck. This is definitely a tricky deck. Alright, so get that guy down. Deal with the Leonin Arbiter. We find a Helix. That could be okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. See if we can find that Terminus. This is a nice combo. So now they get to get that land gone permanently. I think they should have gotten rid of the white one in case I found a Terminus, but they got us. They got us. Yeah, Bolus, that combo has been going around on the internet now. It's kind of a cool one. The birthing pod-esque creature with intruder alarm to infinitely do things. Alright, so we don't have a whole lot for this matchup, to be honest. Baneslayer Angels are like okay, but they're pretty hard to cast. None of these really do anything we want. We really just need to find spot removal, and then the matchup's just like pretty reasonable. We just didn't find any removal there, and I played really poorly into their stuff. I think we probably want to take out a Cryptic at least and bring in a Lyra. Maybe trim like one other thing. Yeah, it's green, white, death, and taxes. And their draw just like destroyed our draw. Their draw crushed our draw there. Had I shocked with that land and didn't get strip mined that first time off the ghost quarter, we've been in a little bit better of a place, but we still just like never found anything relevant, and they were able to just like keep us off of doing anything. I think the Angels are probably really good here. They're a little bit annoying. They get like Flicker Wisp out, but whatever. It's a non-creature spell, so they at least don't get taxed by Thalia. I just need Lightning Bolts. This is one of those matchups where Lightning Bolts are nice. I guess I technically need more than just Lightning Bolts, like this hand. But, I mean, it's close. If we can find any lands, this hand's pretty good. And I can, like, awkwardly, but still probably correct, I get Sacred Foundry here. That is pretty awkward, though. I think I do keep this one, just because it is all this one mana removal, and that's, like, pretty good against this deck. And at least we do have another land, even if it's not an ideal one. Okay. Yeah, the mana denial out of this deck is actually like pretty brutal against us. Actually, maybe I just get... Make more sense to get Steam Vents. Might make more sense to get Steam Vents, but I'm not actually sure. Hey, look. We're fine after all. Yeah, it's definitely something. There's definitely something going on with the chick, the birthing pod chick. And she's like a 2/4, so she doesn't die to Bolt, which is also irrelevant. Ooh, another Aether Vial. No land? Okay. That's like kind of a thing here. Kind of a thing going on. I don't want to give them a colored mana source. I think it's better to just let them have this tech edge. I don't think... Let's see if they flash in Leonin Arbiter. Yeah, no, I just want to let this all happen. Imagine they're just going to send it back to me. Nice, that's a good draw. I'll send it back. Wish I brought in the Stony Silences. they'd be nice against this particular hand. Alright, Thalia. I think I do just want to bolt her right now. They're not going to have like a 1-drop that's going to save her. She just makes things tricky. And if I let them untap with this, like, then he can get a Flicker Wisp in and protect her, and that would be really annoying. Losing my bolt there would be awful. This is pretty scary, though. Double Aether Vial on 2 and 3 is pretty... with a hand that has 7 cards in it is pretty scary. Yeah, so they're going to put in something, and then the second thing is going to be a Flicker Wisp. If he doesn't activate the 3, I'm just not going to... Yeah. I mean, they 100% have a Flicker Wisp. Is what that tells me, at least. We'll let this resolve. Now, I wonder... I could strip mine them completely, like, off to 0. I go back down to 4, and I know I have this Teferi in my hand, but I go back down to 4, and they go to nothing. But in response to me targeting that, they could Flicker Wisp and save it. I could Path this guy, which they'd probably Flicker Wisp in response. I could Snap Bolt him. And go Snapcaster target Bolt. I kind of like the Snap target Bolt here, because I don't really want to Path them, because they could just... Oh, like, no, maybe I'm supposed to just Path them. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try to get them to act here on their end step. So I have access to Path and Bolt here. So I assume this is gonna be a Flicker Wisp to save this guy. And then with it targeting this guy, I can Path the Flicker Wisp, Displacer. Okay, with Displacer in play, I think I Path here before the Bolt resolves on this guy, so he can't get the land. Then the Bolt resolves and it kills the Displacer. Yeah, okay, perfect. That's how we wanted that all to go. So now let's just slam Teferi. Uptick. I don't think I'm gonna like downtick to try to reset a vial. Hey, what's up, Brian? Oh, it's Jeskai. I am going to get in here. He's not going to have like a 2-drop that I think is going to be able to kill Teferi, so... Especially through this. He's got a Selfless Spirit. Okay. Before he untaps, I get Helix here. I don't gain the life, but that's probably fine. I think I just want to keep his board state clear, and while he doesn't have Aether Vials to activate, we probably just get rid of it. Look, now we're playing around him right. Made some mistakes that first round, or that first game, but now I feel like we're playing around him right. That's scary. Then both going to 3 is a little bit on the scary side. The 3-drops are the ones that really get us. Yeah, and they didn't sack the Selfless Spirit, so that was just a free 3 life we got to gain there. Rest in peace. A little bit awkward with our hand, but that's fine. We're gonna try to like take over the game here with Teferi. In response to Rest in Peace on the stack, they're gonna flash in something. Tornado left the battlefield. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh. They have another one? Oh, God. Wow. 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 They just built a huge board state out of nowhere. Alright. Well, now... that kind of sucks. I don't know. Yeah, this is a super, super weird deck. They are playing a really weird deck. But that just kind of got us there. Alright, finding another path is really nice. With only 2 cards left in their library, I think I just start stripping away here. Let's path Thalia first. I could field Tech Edge and path. I think I want to field the Tech Edge. Because I'd rather not get Tech Edged. And then fire off another path right now on a... well, Selfless Spirit doesn't matter too much other than the fact that it flies. It's a little bit annoying if they have another thing and I'm drawing bolt effects. But I'm planning on Terminusing next turn. I'm just trying to have Teferi take the least amount of damage this turn. Which I guess technically means path a Renegade Rallier, but that kind of feels bad. I don't want to let them untap, though. I guess I can. I guess I technically can. Because if I'm using Path to disrupt something, then... like, if I'm using Path to mess up an attack, and they go, like, anything to protect it, it's probably removing it from combat, and then Terminus is probably going to deal with that. I just can't let him get in, like, something to take this out of my hand, or a Thalia effect. Or a Strip Mine effect. I don't know. I guess they have a lot of things that can mess me up. These are all going to Teferi. I could just, like... alright, let's start with a path here. Let's start with path on Selfless Spirit, see what happens. He's giving them indestructible. Okay, so I could flash in Snapcaster Mage. So we didn't get a land there. I can flash in Snapcaster Mage, which doesn't have a lot of text with his Rest in Peace, and have Teferi take no damage, but I'll be tapped out. I still think that's fine. I lose both my snaps, but I'm planning on Terminusing anyways. So I still think I'm supposed to do this. Have Teferi at, like, full loyalty here. And then hope... Okay, they did have a... Now if I need to draw an untapped land, I guess. Easy. And hope they don't have 3 drops. I'm going to take the damage to have more red. Get rid of them all. Well, we had 2 draws in it, and now we have Lightning Helix as well. That was like a really good pickup. We're doing all right here. Yeah, I know. They have Rip Rallier, they have Fetches and Leonin Arbiter. They have just like a lot of Nombos in their deck. It's very weird. They're playing a very weird list. Alright, I think I'm on just like Protect Teferi rather than like try to get there with a Colonnade and Bolts. I think so. I think that makes more sense. I guess I could have maybe done all of it, but if I Ultimate Teferi, the game is over, so... Kind of just going towards trying to do that this turn. I just need Thalia to not be able to hit him. Yeah. Opponent concedes. If we Ultimate Teferi, the game's over. He's just not going to be able to, like, overrun Teferi and me. Especially if I was going to be playing a Jace. Alright. I think how we sideboarded was fine. I don't think we need these. I don't know. They're playing a weird deck, but at the same time, that deck absolutely can have draws that just like run us over. So, I got this today. Check this out. I don't know if it's gonna show up well on the camera. You see the alien face? Friend gave me that for Christmas. Now I gotta light a bottle to match the alien head. Oh, this hand's great. A little bit clunky, awkward if they do. Oh, they don't have the vial. Alright. No vials. No vials, big game. That's sweet, right? Oh, you know what? I should play the Scalding Turn first. We already have the Mountain in our hand. Made more sense to play that. So wants to grab a Hollowed Fountain. Hopefully just play some, like, dorky 2-drop that'll die to Lightning Helix, which he does. This is how we want the game to go. This is the way we want this game to go. We just Helix it now. Send it back. Disclaimer, he will forget to turn it on. I don't know. I've got them both on. Yeah, see, like, he's playing fetch lands. It almost makes me want to, like, have left that guy in play. Because it just, like, is also good against his deck, I guess. Alright. That just gave him value. Well, now I can Path plus... Helix, right? Well, if I Path, then I can't... No, I can't do both. Because, I mean, I can if I Path this first, but then he gets to search for the land. Like, there's no way I can, like, Path plus Helix this guy. Lyra was a good draw, though. This guy doesn't have to die right now. This guy probably should die right now. So I could just Helix him. Could just Helix him. That's probably fine. Play a land. Yeah. This is one of those decks you just want to, like, just play your stuff when you can play them, when you have the opportunity to play them. Don't give them don't overvalue playing things at instant speed. You just want to make sure they resolve. They have a lot of, like, weird flash garbage that you don't want to play into if you could avoid it. Green-white? I see you have another one. Thalia. Alright, in response to the Thalia, I'm going to grab a Hollowed Fountain. Yeah, I need the other white. I'm going to opt. Alright, I'll keep a land. Like, Lyra's just very good against them. Okay. Yeah, Lyra's just super good against them. I'm just going to play a Glacial here and send back. If they don't have the path for Lyra, it's just going to destroy them. We'll take this 5. This is only on 1 here, so it's not going to be able to put anything, probably anything. Like, Noble is the best bet they have. Cool, so now I get to path them without them getting anything. We're just going to path Thalia. She's the most annoying creature here. I can actually... I can strip mine them too, but they have this in play, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I do just play Elira and make them have the path. If they don't have it, we'll go from there. Well, they could have pathed right there, and they didn't. So they had white mana up, and they didn't path. So that's a good start. That is going to be the only thing they would have in this deck. He does get to, like, decimate some lands here, but I do have 2 more lands in hand, so it's not that big of a deal. He can field me and tech edge me. Actually, does he have enough mana? No, he can't, because he wouldn't get to search for a land off the field, so never mind. He can do one or the other. Well, yeah, no, he can do one or the other. And neither matter all that much right now. Like, if that's all he's doing, you got it. Alright, having the other Jace here is kind of sweet. I can play this first one and kind of not care what happens to it. Just like brainstorm and not really care what happens to it. Ooh. Yikes. And just like attack the opponent. Plan on trying to just burn them out and kill them with this. Like, assuming they don't have a path, which it doesn't seem like they do. This is going to race them. He's going to be a distraction. Like, I'm fine if they kill him, I think. I think it doesn't matter. This probably doesn't matter. Yeah. He's got a couple turns to answer this, which is super hard for his deck to answer. Or race, or any of that, so. Top of our deck is pretty awkward. I think I'm supposed to... I guess I just play a Colonnade. He's going to use the Field of Ruin on it, but it's probably fine. You have a Flicker Wisp? Displacer. That is a problem. Displacer's a problem. Yeah, for sure Displacer's a problem. That is something I need to figure out how I'm going to beat now. Shoot, because I know I have a fetch land coming off top, so I should have gone to combat first. Now I'm in big trouble. Do I have to toss this Jace away? Kind of feel like I have to now, because I know the top of my deck is really bad. Okay, we found a path. That's big. That's pretty big. I have to make sure this thing dies. So I'm not giving him a chance to do anything with that. And now we're back on track with hopefully killing them with this. We do race here. I assume Jace is dying. We use a fetch land to clear the top of my deck. Hope they don't have another one of those. I think I just attack with this. I don't mess with the Colonnade this turn, especially with the Field of Ruin. Okay, it looks like it's just getting in. This is good. So I'm going to have to pay 4 to fetch here, but that's kind of fine. Yeah, I mean, we were lucky to draw the path, but at the same time, we had Path, Bolt, or Helix that would all do the trick. They would all do it. And Aronix, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Alright, so let's go ahead and pay for this one. Pay for this one. Crack a fetch. Been a while. It has been a while. It has been a while for sure. So he can... No, he's not going to do anything. Alright, we're just going to grab this. See if we can get there. Let me update our sub-goal count deal. Oh, he's got something. Fielding this guy. Okay. That's fine. If we can find a bolt, we can kill them here. So I think I do just playing the land first was a little bit risky, but I think I do just play the Jace once again. I know I've been like really frivolously using my Jaces, but alright, we do find a bolt. I don't have an actual bolt in my graveyard yet, but I guess we like set this up as an emergency terminus, but we put it this way. Emergency terminus in case we can't get there. How have you been, Anoronics? How's life? How was the new year? Alright, so we most likely have them dead with Snapcaster Bolt. Snapcaster Helix, I should say. So let's see what they put in. I could just upkeep, opt, Terminus, and then have a Jason play. I could upkeep, opt, Terminus, have a Jason play, and plan on being able to kill them with Snapcaster. I kind of like that. Oh, cool. What game you been playing? Yeah, let's actually go for this. And then hope, like, there's not too much they can have to stop this from killing them. Legends of Aria. Ooh, I've not heard of that. This is something I should be looking up. Is this game awesome? Alright, so any of the bolt effects off the top should do it, plus Snapcaster, we've got that going, so let's go ahead and brainstorm. That's pretty good. These are all pretty good. Let's just put these back. Go Snapcaster, target, and then I can go Snapcaster. Okay, yeah. This should be good. We did it. I mean, this is a deck we should definitely beat. But like you saw the first game, if you make a couple misplays, they will punish you. They will punish you. I played at a like RPTQ not that long ago. In round 1, I got paired into this when I was playing blue-white, and I just struggled. It was Leonin Arbiters and Thalias, and then the 3-mana Thalias, and it just piled on top of each other, snowballed, and I just couldn't get out from under it and died. Legends of Aria. Oh, this game looks pretty cool. It looks really nice. A moddable sandbox MMO RPG. Cool. Very cool. See you later, GMK. Alright. Let's go ahead. Is this the trophy? What, this, you mean like this being the 5-0? Maybe. Not a great hand, but we can keep it. Alright, we gotta stop on the upkeep. That's definitely how that last matchup should go. Like, if you noticed, we didn't even really board anything. Like, I brought in the Angels, and those are nice, but another Noble Hierarch deck is what we want to see. We are good against Noble Hierarch decks, especially when we have this card. You expect the matchup to go the way the games 2 and 3 went. We're just so good against decks that are trying to do what our opponent was just trying to do. Looks like we're playing in Spirits, I'd have to guess. Well, they didn't get blue, so maybe not. Okay, nope, still probably Spirits. I think I'm going to play another Lightning Bolt. That's actually kind of tempting. I think I'm actually going to go for that instead. That's like a really clean answer to this guy. I was going to play Azcanta, but then I'd have to like play Island, and then if I found Terminus, I wouldn't be able to cast it. This way I can just bolt that guy, keep him on a clear board, and then get a Hallowed Fountain, have clean mana, and then next turn play the Island, play Azcanta, and have a path up if I need that. Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot to fetch. Oh, well, that's awkward. I wasn't expecting the turn to come back with no spells being cast. So that cost me 2 life, unfortunately. I'm going to play a Glacial. Play Escanta. No, with the blue mana, please. Nice, that just snap resolves. I guess they're only on green-white here. There's their blue mana. So I expect Coco would end step. So I feel like it was almost worth their time just casting it there. I'm going to keep this other path. That's really nice. Play a Field of Ruin. Hope they don't hit double Drog Skull. That would be the one thing that really gets us. So why aren't we playing the superior control deck Grixis? Well, that's just not true. That is just not what that deck is. Yeah, so we just have to hope they don't hit double Captain. Whatever they do hit, I'm just going to like shred with these paths. Oh, no, there's one. Come on, you didn't find the other one. Not a chance. Oh, a Noble. Wow, that's pretty bad. Definitely going to path this guy right away. You just can't let this deck... You just can't let this deck do what it wants to do. That's the whole deal. You can't let it establish a board state. So they should be out of basics now. I'm going to get rid of the Horizon Canopy so they cannot turn that into a card. Grab... Well... I got this other... just in case I want to path this turn. Okay, they run 3 basics, I guess. That makes sense that they have the Force as well. That would make sense. But now I'm assuming this path is going to be a freebie. We are close to flipping Escanta here. Okay, they don't attack me, so they're keeping up Spell Queller. I think I'm supposed to do this, make them use the Spell Queller, or Rattle Chains, or whatever. Yep. Then I can, like, so I can, Teferi... No, I can't. That's awkward, actually. Well, I think I'm supposed to bin this Jace. Okay. Yeah, that's actually awkward. I was thinking, in my head, I was like, I can get rid of this guy, but I actually can't. Okay. I can Teferi uptick. Get Jace Brainstorm. He eats one of the attacks, and then I can try to set up a Terminus if I can find one. If I do that, I want to leave up white. If I Teferi uptick, there's a chance I can find something that'll kill this. I mean, there's a chance I can find something that'll kill this, I guess. It'd have to be another one of the paths. So I have 2 paths left or a bolt. So I'm more likely to find a 3rd path than a 3rd bolt. I'm gonna like bounce this guy, not bouncing this guy. Yeah, it's definitely on draw here. I guess I want to draw deeper and try to set up a Terminus. Okay. Just gotta hope that resolves. I want to bin one of these cards. I guess I want to bin the Opt. Yeah. We'll set it up like that. Plan on binning Opt to flip Escanta, and then Terminus, and then play Teferi. Yep. I mean, we want this. We want him to play more things into this. He only has 1 card left. And if I get off a clean Terminus here, the game's over. Currently, he doesn't have a way to stop that. He could have... If his last card is Collected Company, that could be an issue if he's able to find... Well, Mausoleum Wanderers would be pretty big. Mausoleum Wanderers would be real big. So... Oh, right. He's killing Jace, so I didn't need to bin anything, I guess. Yeah, so I just kind of have to hope that last card is not another Collected Company here. Path doesn't really get any use. No. I am going to play this guy. Really feeling like that last card is Collected Company. Yeah, it totally is. That's a bit of an issue. Oh, it's not. It's not. He's just fetching so he can F6. Okay, well that's big game. Not being Collected Company is huge here. Now we're just like untapping with a, or we're having a Teferi on a clean board. Or maybe not clean board. Spells. Is he just casting a Spell Queller? Ooh. With no cards in hand? I'm pretty okay with that. With a Cryptic in our hand and a flipped Azcanta and a Teferi, we should be able to just take this game over now. They would need like a really good Coco. Going to Teferi. Okay. Another Cryptic's kind of awkward. 1, 2, 3. I guess I do shock myself here so that I can Cryptic plus Azcanta. Oh, I guess I can just Azcanta right now. That's actually kind of nice. And then untap Azcanta. We're going to take this path. Any order. Untap. 1, 2. And then I suppose I can path one of these. Yeah. This one's a little bit more annoying. It's just like a little trickier. This one obviously deals a little bit more damage. I think I'll get rid of the Mausoleum Wanderer here. It's just like a little bit more tricky. Sure, I will not pay for it. Correct for him to do that to see if I do pay for it, but I'm not going to pay for it. That's a chump check if I've ever seen one. So I'd be tapping out a Cryptic if I activate Azcanta, but I think that's fine. We would activate Azcanta, yeah. Alright, that went really well for game 1. We definitely want the Angels in this matchup. Azcanta is pretty good. Probably just want to, like, Jace is clunky. We got pretty lucky there. Being able to find the Terminus off of Jace was what won us that game, obviously. We want to try to get our deck to just be like the biggest pile of removal we can make it. Probably trim a Cryptic here, though maybe it's supposed to be a Logic Knot instead. I think it's one of those two. I don't really like bringing in Dispel just for the Cocos. I really just want to be answering things that are in play rather than trying to fight on the stack. The Angels are very good in this matchup. They're very good in this matchup. One of my friends was saying he was trying out Gisela, the like 4-mana Gisela, because she's just like a 4/3 first strike. I thought she was interesting, saying that was pretty good against Spirits. The only issue I have with that is that she does get like Spell Quellered, being 4 mana. It's kind of perfect that the Angels are 5. Our curve goes a little bit on the high end here. Maybe I was supposed to trim a little more of the top end. Yeah, this hand looks good. I mean, it looks fine. If he has the Hierarch, we've got the Bolt for it. Or Mausoleum Wanderer, whatever. We just don't want it to be the Aether Vial. Okay, so it's not Hierarch. It's probably Mausoleum Wanderer. Ugh, it is Aether Vial. Now, that's not what we want. That's really not what we want. Ugh. And it's not so much that it's a bad card in our hand, it's more, it's one less for us to be able to draw. Oh man, multiple Aether Vial draw, huh? But no land, so that's at least good. He's not going to be able to cast things and also Aether Vial things for a little while. I'm going to grab, I think it's actually a good idea to, I think I'm supposed to not get a white source here, which might come back to bite me. I know I'm getting a red source, but I really didn't want to get Sacred Foundry there because of the density of blue here. Shouldn't you have a stop in your draw so they can't tell when you have turn? Yeah, that's a little bit cleaner, for sure. Okay, Mausoleum Wanderer, it's just better to get this guy dead. You just don't want him to build up a board state, like I said before. Yeah, you can definitely have a stop here. When it's not a matchup where it matters too much, like where the clock doesn't matter too much, having a stop does conceal when you draw these. Just like in person, you know, you go to your draw step, you always just like miracle check. Belly is annoying. It's going to make it so I can't snap bolt. Not having the white source has been annoying too. Oh, right now I'm in my draw step. I like immediately forgot about that. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to take this turn just fielding and getting a white source so that I can cast a Terminus if I do draw one. Thalia is actually like super annoying in this particular situation. So are the double Aether Vials. It's also annoying. This game's looking a little bit shaky for us for sure. Like Opt is a really nice card to have, but it's really awkward with Thalia. This actually gives me an opportunity to potentially counter this or get a. So I can go for Logic Knot, and I can Logic Knot for by delving out my graveyard, and he can't spell quell it. But I lose the bolt. I have to do it all the way. Hey, what's up, Contronic? I have to do it all the way to get the CMC to 5 so that he can't spell queller it. I think it's really likely he has one. This card is a problem. I think I'm supposed to do it here. It does feel really bad. It's not letting me get my white mana, and it's losing the lightning bolt. Wait. Do I not have enough? Will this CMC still be 5? I think this CMC will still be 5. No, because maybe X is 2. Maybe he still is able to queller it. I wasn't sure with Thalia. Yeah, now he's still going to be able to queller it. Oh, but he didn't. Okay. Interesting. I think that is how that works, though. Like, I think he could have. Alright, well, that's actually, like, a pretty good draw. A little bit easier to get my mana going. See how much he goes here. Ooh, Geist. Yikes. Yikes. Geist is super scary. I can fetch Shock and try to find a Terminus here off an Opt. Oof. We are in dangerous territory. This is 8 damage he has here. I wonder if I'm supposed to do that. I have 3 hits. Okay. I think maybe I'm supposed to. It's really aggressive, but it's down to 2 cards in hand. I think I let all this happen, and then I attempt to opt for 2 mana, find a Terminus, hopefully. He's hit me for 7. Yeah, let's see. Let's try to opt. Ugh, that's so close. That's so close. If I can find a land, it has to be a white land, though. I think I have to bottom this. Ah, punished. So punished. The fact that I needed specifically a white land and had to find it within that 1 draw step, but looks like we would have found it. That's a huge bummer. We're getting close to just hard casting a Terminus, but we won't live next turn. Well, I guess I can Snapcaster Mage, but that can get spell quellered. This needs to be a good draw. It's not. I think I have to play this tapped. Or, well, yeah, if he just has Spell Queller, I die. Hey, what's up, Bronze? If he has Spell Queller, I die. And I don't think there's any way around that, so I guess I just have to. Well, Cryptic just gets Spell Quelled as well. So I can play Mountain and then just like Cryptic tap. Hey, Dan, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the 3 months of support. Oh, you know what? I forgot to open up some chests. Let's open up the chest for Anner subbing and Dan subbing as well. So here's Anna's chest. I don't even know. At the beginning of your end step, something terrible. Alright, here's Dan's. Bam. Also, bad. Bad chest, guys. Bad chest. You need to step up your chest game. Step up the chest game. Yeah, so like we could go for Cryptic, but that loses just as well to Spell Queller. I think I just lose to Spell Queller. You keep me entertained. I'm glad. I'm just going to go for Snapcaster. If he doesn't have the Queller, then I get to like opt as well, which is nice. And then I do get to hardcast Terminus next turn. So, oh no, I don't. Not with this card. Ooh, okay. It just resolved, which is kind of sweet. That's kind of nice. I'm just gonna block him. Go to 3. Yeah, I guess because of the Thalia, I'm not doing that, huh? We could just like rip a Terminus. We could rip. What else? Not all that much else. Kind of just have to find the Terminus. I think I do still just opt here, though. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, what's up, Fluffy? So we're going to bottom. Come on, Terminus. That's not Terminus. Alright, so now we're going to go for the Cryptic Tap. And if that resolves, then we can hardcast the Terminus. So we're not out of it yet. Though 3 cards in hand have me a little bit skeptical. I kind of hope he just plays, like, puts some more things into play that don't matter here. Because with both of these, even after I Terminus, he's pretty likely to be able to kill me with a bunch of cards in his hand. Unless they're just, like, Cocos that he can't cast, you know? You're almost done building Jun Shadow. I just need 1 Goyf. Lily, and you have $160 short credit bronze. That's awesome. Very nice. Alright, so let's go a tap-in. Nice, that resolved too. Hope they play some more things into the board. They do not. So I'm not feeling 100% not dead here. But we'll see. Hopefully they don't have something that'll kill me. If they don't, the Snapcaster was a really nice draw. Like, Jace is a really nice play. Let's see. Okay, well, they got something. So if they have, like, if this is, like, Drog Skull plus another Lord. Okay, well, it's just Geist. Geist gots me. Geist gots me. Yep. I really don't think Geist... I mean, so obviously Geist was good right there. In general, I don't think Geist is a super good plan against the deck we're playing, only because we're trying to, like... The way we win this game is trying to set up Terminus anyways, and he dies just as well to that. And he's just like a 3-mana thing that dies as well to that. I don't know. I guess he blanks all of our spot removal and puts us on having to have Terminus. Though if he didn't have the Noble alongside the Geist, then, like, Snapcaster trades with him too. Alright, well, we're mulliganing. We're keeping. Okay. They mulligan as well. They did. Obviously not a super ideal hand. At all. This is going to be really telling that I need lands, but I think I have to do this regardless. I'm going to fetch, shock, and opt here. Keep that. That guy resolves. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just supposed to do that. Just free removal spell on this guy's fine. Play Flooded Strand. It's better than just playing the Escanta. Hey, Pike, thank you for these 7 months, man. How you doing tonight? How was your New Year's? How was everybody's New Year's? Let's go ahead and open up a chest here for Pike subbing. 7 months of bad control decks. Yep. 7 whole months of bad control decks. It was alright? Yeah, mine was alright as well. Got to see some family. Got to see my mom. Don't be a Thalia. Don't you Thalia me. Don't you Thalia me. Alright. That rides. Let's go to 16. Alright. Missing my land drop. I'm definitely just going to go for the Escanta here. Not my draw step. See, now I'm not used to the stop in my draw step. I'm going to keep missing that. I think I'm supposed to do that rather than going for an opt and trying to hit my land drop this turn. And rather than lightning helixing this thing that he gets to sack anyways. Oh, now Spell Queller is pretty awkward. It's going to be pretty hard. Pretty hard to beat this guy. Yeah. Well, at least it's only 2 damage he was able to establish before anything. Keep any, yeah, been anything that's not a land. Blah, continue. Blah, to continue, it costs so much. My resub, gotta keep. You never had a sword. What are we talking about? Alright, we just send back here. Yep, so they very clearly have Spell Queller, and I don't want to give them an opportunity to put that guy into play. If they just do nothing again and send back, I'm going to opt using my red mana. He's not so bad. Nah, he's bad. He's bad. Another Colonnade. We're getting close to flipping Escanta. That's a nice draw. It's a nice enough draw. So I'm going to play my land. And then I have Bolt for this guy. And then if he I'm going to do it on his turn. If he Spell Quells that, then I have Helix for the Spell Queller. And then, yeah. Can't do them both in one turn, but I can... Ooh, what's he doing? He's doing something on his turn. Or my turn. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I am going to Helix this guy right now, then. He can sack Selfless Spirit if he wants to, if he would rather have Queller around. Either way, I'm going to get to gain the 3 life. He's just deciding which of these is more important to him. Nice, okay. So what does that tell me? It tells me he probably has another one. I don't know. That was nice, though. That was nice. He got impatient and went to play that guy when I was able to deal with him. Why is Tiki spamming so much? Yeah, if he did this, it means he probably has a Lord, which would save it from another Bolt. Okay, well now he doesn't have another Spell Queller, but he does have another Selfless Spirit. Interesting. Okay, while he's tapped out, I wanna use this Bolt, so I'll use it on my turn. Hopefully I find something I can easily just bin here. Yeah, I mean I do bin it because it just lets me flip Escanta. Okay. Now I can just clear board. Or I can... Okay, so if I Jace Brainstorm to put Terminus back on top, and he has a Lord, he gets to kill Jace. Alternatively, I can just shock and Terminus, guaranteeing I'm killing both of these. And then I have Bolt plus Jace. Yeah. We just want to Terminus this turn. Get both of these guys dead for sure. Then we get to untap, probably play Jace plus Lightning Bolt. That looks good. No, if I go Jace Bolt and he has a Lord, it's pretty awkward. I think I'm supposed to just hardcast a Terminus there. And then next turn have Jace Bolt up. I think he probably has Coco's in his hand though, and he's just trying to hit the 3rd land. At least one. Or the 4th land, sorry. Cool. Cool. This is what we want. Now we just bolt this guy right now. And then we're going to play a Jason Brainstorm. Oh, that was in the draw step, right. I'm going to keep doing that. Yeah, but then I lose the Jace. Go up with Jace. No way do we go up with Jace here. No way. Would you ever? Yes. Entreat the Angels was a card I have played a lot of. I love that card. Alright, these are both fantastic. Entreat the Angels is awesome. I don't think it's necessary in the Jeskai build. In the blue-white one, I do like playing it sometimes as a one-of. I'm just a personal fan of that card. It's a pet card of mine. I don't think it is super good. I do not think it is particularly good, but all right. Again, just keeping the board clear, not letting him establish anything. A little bit aggressive to use the Pather. Ooh. That puts him into Coco. Maybe that's bad. I don't know. I've got the big Angel coming down next turn. Yeah, Baneslayer is basically Entreat the Angels. Same thing. They both have Angels in it. This lets him company. That was actually probably bad. That was probably bad. Well, I would have been able to do it anyways. If he companies right here, yeah, that's not actually the worst thing in the world. Because, like, the Angel's really good against company anyways. He's probably going to put, like, a Geist and... Well, if I do it on his turn, I let him untap and potentially protect it. Okay, so this wasn't the worst company in the world for us. It was good. Double Lord is good, for sure. But now I get to play an Angel, which if he doesn't have Path as his last card is going to be really good. If he does, we are going to be in a bit of a pickle. Alternatively, alright, so this, does his last card an Image? If his last card's an Image, ooh, that's psycho. Oh, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, so now he has the Hexproof lock. Let's brainstorm. If I found a Terminus, the game's over. I don't find a Terminus. Okay, well now I can have Logic Knot plus Angel. So we're going to do that. Jace and Logic Knot and Angel, this is good. This is good. He can't attack without breaking up his Hexproof lock here. He won't be able to Pather. He'd be able to clear Jace, but it's like then he breaks up his Hexproof lock. Oh, snap Terminus. You're right, Perfy. You're right. Wasn't thinking about that. I was tunnel visioned on this. I was thinking about the fact I had enough mana to snap Terminus there. Yeah. That was snap Terminus. Casting Selfless Spirit. Alright, well, I guess snap Terminus is still a... It's a lot worse now. It's certainly a lot worse. But it is something I can do now. But yeah, snap Terminus was definitely the better play. If I do get the ability to do it here, this is going to be another one. Interesting. Now they're out of cards. I wonder if they make the attack here. Probably do. Oh man, how did I stack them? I needed both. I needed both cards that are on top of my deck. Oh, they're all just going at me? Okay. Well, now I can... This isn't the worst. Now I can block. Take 9, gain 5, then attack, gain another 5, and then snap Terminus. Because they went all at me. They have no cards in hand. Yeah, okay. We're still okay here. I go to a bunch of life and have a Jason play. Yeah, it's a pretty bad Logic Knot, that's for sure. So let's see. Put these back, or put these back. Field of Ruin. Attack them. Then reset the game. We're taking it. We go Snapcaster, Terminus. Yeah. Need blue mana. Snapcaster, Terminus. Definitely awkward sequencing for sure. I should have just done this originally, but whatever. Now they're on 0 cards at least, and we have a Jason play. And an Escanta. And we have a Path in hand. I tapped wrong? I didn't tap wrong. Yeah, no, there's no way I can tap and like still have that up. You pointed her towards Tron? Well, don't just lie to her like that. Alright, so now we just end the game with some colonnade attacks. Maybe find a bolt. We find a bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we just go put back this, path them, kill him with a bolt. Alright, almost beefed it there. Almost beefed it there, but we're alright. We're alright. Okay. Keep going. Making a little bit of loose plays, but crossing the finish line nonetheless. A couple more matches to go. We want to keep getting Noble Hierarch decks. Noble Hierarch decks are the reason why the Jeskai version of this deck is solid and reasonable to play over the blue-white one. Noble Hierarch decks in the format make this deck a lot better. That is when Bolt and Helix shine. How expensive is this deck online? Pretty expensive, unfortunately. So I think here, I don't know if Stream Decker probably doesn't have like the pricing thing, does it? They probably don't. It's one of the more expensive decks to play. I don't actually know because the prices have fluctuated so much since I got it. Let's see if I can find like a Terminus build on MTG Top 8. I guess I could tell you. It's really got to be one of the Terminus ones though. They're all just called Jeskai Control, but they're pretty different decks. Here we go. Here's the Terminus one. It looks like it's about it's like 400 tickets. So about around $400. That's actually less than I thought. Yeah, no. I would have thought more. It's almost $2,000 in paper, so I would have thought it'd be more than $400. Yeah, we keep this one. Put a mulligan. Oh man, I'm always nervous seeing them mulligan. That always means the Tron button. That's what that always means. Opponent mulligan, guaranteed Tron. 100% Tron. $2,000% Tron land here. Not a Tron land. And we're good. Spire. Well, we aren't awful against most Spire decks. That's like not the worst. It's probably KCI. If it was Affinity, they would have had some plays there. So most likely KCI. Basic Island, huh? KCI play Basic Island? They do that? I'm never gonna get used to that. I'm not gonna get used to the stop of my draw. Grixis was what I was gonna say before KCI. Yeah, this is Grixis were. I'm gonna let that resolve. And keep up mana here to represent something, and then end of turn I'll attempt to Snapcaster. Looks like it is Grixis Whir. So now that he has Glimmer Void, like, he's not going to crack this to stop me from opting, which is nice. And I'll start getting in some damage. Another Cryptic looks really good here. Cryptics are good against this deck. Yeah, I'm thinking Grixis Whir. So, at the beginning of your end step. Alright, so it's not like I bounce this and it strip mines them or anything like that. We'll just send back. Yeah, I'm going to definitely say Grixis Whir. Do you just want to get the beats going? If he wears for 2, that's probably not the biggest deal in the world. I think I just want to get the beats going. Try to get him dead. They have Inventor's Fair. Like, I really just want to get pressure on them. You think it's a slow affinity hand? I don't think it's a slow affinity hand. Yeah, I'm trying to just pressure their life total here. With, like, double Cryptic backup. Problem is they get to, like, potentially Whir and then have nothing going on. Yeah, so this is a Whir. Whir for 2. How much does Whir for 2 matter? Is that enough to Cryptic it? Probably, because I have this other Cryptic in my hand anyways that I can, like, bounce some problematic permanent or, you know, get a Jason play or something and do something with that and then bounce it down the road. I think I am supposed to counter that. A lot of things you could, like, hardcast here that give me, like, some trouble. No, that's not one of them. Down the road it will, but if he just plays that and passes and lets me untap this Cryptic, then I am not too concerned about Crucible. I would like to draw some things that are not lands, though. But we are definitely pressuring the life total, so I'm going to get him to 9, which means he's going to be... What, do you have to have 3 artifacts to gain life here? Okay, so he's not going to gain life this turn. He's just going to be at 9. He's getting kind of close to dying. Counterbounce their artifact, they lose Glimmer. No, it's at the end step, so they'd be able to replay this. Teleria West, sure. Yeah, that's why I was checking the Glimmer Void text. They're not using this right now, are they? That wouldn't be good. That's not good. Well, I guess because I don't have actual lethal yet, it's kind of fine. So, like, if they didn't have this and I bounced it there, then it would be solid. Alright, so they have their little strip mine lock going. But it's not going to work. But it's not going to work. So I'm just going to go ahead and play a Glacial, attack them. I'm not going to hit them with the Colonnade this turn, because I want to just have Cryptic, and then Cryptic plus this Lightning Bolt will hopefully just kill them here. Cryptic plus the 2 attacks here. Yeah, I imagine they're not going to be able to do what they want to do here. Like, they replay Tech Edge, they can kill this, which is fine. They have 3 mana left. Yep. And they just die to this. This has to be something that would stop. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to counter this. It's pretty unlikely that they're able to get rid of all of the cards in their hand, considering they also played a land drop this turn, but I still think I'd just get rid of it. Like, it technically could just be, like, all 0 drops, and then I'm pretty sad. I'm going to go ahead and bolt him. What's the fancy play? Bolt myself to assert dominance? That's not fancy. Alright, so let's get... They probably have, like, size, right? I still want to take at least 3 of these out of here. So Wear Tear Sick, Negate, Disdainful Stroke, Dispel, Ceremonious Rejection, Stony Silence. We just have, like, a plethora of good stuff. I don't think I want Surgicals. I don't really want the Angels. Vendilion Clicks are probably really nice. Though, their stuff's at instant speed too, so when I go to do this, they get to... No, I definitely want these. Yeah, Sai is something I have to keep in mind. I'm gonna get rid of these lightning helixes. Sai is a 1/4 or something like that. He doesn't die to bolt, so the bolts are like pretty bad. Having like a 1 of Terminus isn't the worst thing in the world to clean up Sai. Trim on the paths. He did the math. Take out a basic island. It'll win us the game. Okay. Like, it's kind of like Lantern, whereas, like, the Planeswalkers are, like, kind of good, but they do have the Pithing Needle effects. Snap, bolt. Bolt, bounce, snap, draw, snap, bolt. Okay. Do it, he knows. Drop the island. Do I just want to have paths, or do I want the Miser Terminus just to be able to, like, have an answer to Sai? Plus all the plus the things he generates. I feel like I want to. I just want to be like counterspell heavy, but and then just like snappy beats, snappy Vendilion click beats to kill him. Maybe I trim a Jace. Listen to a wipe. I definitely won't do it. You are correct. I'm not gonna trim it. Terminus is silly, so is Bolt. Well, what would you do instead? Yeah, I mean, like, the bolts are, I guess bolts are fine. Like, I don't necessarily need the bolts, but, like, what else is better here? Keeping in Path? Like, Path isn't great because the turn he plays Sai, he likely gets a lot of things off of it. Stroke is reasonable because it gets Whir of Invention, which is one of the more powerful cards, and also Tezzeret. It gets, like, the cards we care about the most. It's not great, but it's fine. Tried this. It's kind of clunky though. Kind of like the bolts. Whir always, like, I mean, unless they're whirring for 0, it's Whir and Tezzeret that the Disdainful Stroke stops. This feels like, I don't know. This isn't how I normally sideboard against the deck. I'm gonna rethink this game 3, assuming we have one. I kind of like having bolts. I know bolts are not a great strategy against this deck, though. Yeah, this hand's okay. It's fine. We don't have any of the significant hate cards, but Negate is nice against this deck. We have 2 lands plus an opt. That's a nice one. God, I'm never gonna get used to it. I'm never gonna get used to that draw step stop. You see it in Star City Games premium article featuring the young and upcoming Tots. Oh my god. Why did I lose my sword this time? Was it the stirring debates? I'm gonna be honest. I kept that very respect. Oh no. I don't even remember, Tiki. It was sometime during the last stream. I have no idea. It had nothing to do with that though. I honestly don't remember what it was. It had something to do with the last stream. Hey, Evan, mod me. Oh, that's a spicy meatball draw right there. What did he get? Spellskite? I'm just gonna slam that, right? Like, is that just slammable? Or do I want to wait until I 4 mana and negate up? Do I want to play that plus negate? Should I be patient with it? Wonder. I kind of want to be patient with it. I think I'm supposed to be patient with it. They're like, Stony Silence isn't insane against them. They don't have that many artifacts that actually have activated abilities, but it's still fine. That's his whole play. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna slam it now. Especially he missed a land drop. Yeah, I'm gonna slam it now. Well, I can't do it with that land. Spellskite gets a lot worse. Can't crypt. Yeah. If he has the answer for it, because he can with he has the green mana here. It's fine. I have a second one. But again, it doesn't, like, their deck, this isn't the end all be all against their deck. Well, that is a card it is good against. That is one of the few it is good against. Okay. Well, I cut a lot of my 1-drops. Now I get to just, like, slam Jace. Go from there. Try to end the game. We can. So now he can't Pithing Needle. He could Sorcerer's Spyglass, and that would kind of suck. But then I could always just, like, Cryptic bounce it, and then negate it on the way back down. So yeah, I think I do just slam Jace. Whether he goes up or down, I'm not actually sure yet. Not up or down, up or 0, sorry. I think we just try to end with him. That doesn't matter all that much, but he does have the Tech Edge, so I guess we'll get rid of it. I think if we get to untap with this Jace, the game's over, considering my hand. I know we don't have the 3rd blue source for Cryptic yet, but... like, he's been missing lands. Yeah, another Spellskite doesn't do anything. If I get to untap with this negate, we're feeling really good. If I can find a blue source, then I'm feeling even better. Or, well, that's perfect. Now, like, as long as I had a way to counter the Psy, that is what I wanted. So now I'm just going to try to end the game as quickly as possible with the Jace here. Just go up. All right, Banji says, all right, Evaros, what are you and I playing after the stream? Well, I figured after this league we may switch over to... yeah, it might have been lands. We may switch over to Arena, so maybe we could play some games there. Maybe. Maybe. Is Braun saying ridiculous things? Yeah, Ensnaring Bridge is fine. Do an IRL stream of you putting your dogs down? Oh my god, Braun. Jesus. What is wrong with you, man? Yeah, Bridge is not how I'm winning this game regardless, so that's fine. Probably should just play other Stony, to be honest. Yeah, I think it actually makes sense to play the other Stony here. Definitely have another Mox Opal. Play the other Stony. Send back. No one's attacking here. No one's planning on attacking. He plays the other Mox. Alright. It's because of Bridge, I assume. Feeling really good. Oh, undoes it. What? You can undo that? That's weird. Alright, just need a couple more turns. Oh my god, I'm going to do it every single time. I know I'm going to do it every single time. What do you got over there? We just have like so many turns backed up. If I find another blue source, you can draw that. If I find another blue source, it'll be really nice having negate and logic not up in the same turn. We need 2 more turns. We know they're drawing a blank. Yeah, I guess I could field. That's true. Yeah, I'll probably do that this turn. Fielding what? I guess well, not the Tech Edge, because I can just use the Tech Edge. I guess I field this. The any color mana land. Good call. Good call. Kind of forgot that was there. Ooh, Dispel's a nice one. It does get them more blue mana towards like a Whir, but again, we have Whirs totally covered here. I would say this game is pretty locked, considering we have a double counterspell turn coming up and Jace is at 13. Do a donation goal of $14 to enable text-to-speech on Discord. That will never be enabled. I promise you that will never be enabled. Alright, so there's the triple blue. They can go for a Whir, but I assume they're going to do that when I go to ultimate him to try to get a Witchbane Orb, something like that. Pretty confident that last card is a Whir. Oh, no, it wasn't. Cool. Ignoring your message again. Yeah, it probably was. I'm talking about a real man's game. Ooh. What's a real man's game? Alrighty. I'm just going to use the bathroom really quick, guys. We'll play these last 2 matches, then figure out what we're going to do from there. Thank you for the bits. I'll read it when I get back. Alright, Pike threw me some greed bits. What do you say? Je suis text-to-speech. No. Never again. That was a massive mistake, accidentally enabling that the first time. It will not be enabled. Never. Never. Never will that be enabled. This is the coolest water bottle. I just want everyone to know that I'm holding the coolest water bottle in, like, all of existence. Changing, rotating colors in a water bottle. What more could you ask for? It has never been on, don't fool us. Oh, it was on. Early when we first made it, it was on because I did not know about it. And it led to a pretty big disaster. Where's our Black Ops 1 game? Where is it? I know you were holding out on me. It might be there. We'll see. So it's an LED in bed. It is. It is. I got this for my birthday to match the alien behind me, and it's got little aliens on it, and it says "I believe," but it's just like perfect. It goes exactly with the alien head. Enable it again or riot. You're gonna have to riot then. Wait, did I say birthday? I didn't mean birthday. Yeah, I meant Christmas. I got not for my birthday, for Christmas. I misspoke. I know you were stalling for more bits. I'm always stalling for more bits. The people demand text-to-speech. My birthday is in 3 months. We're getting close. If you can call 3 months close. Man, thanks for the bits. I'll give a bit for text-to-speech. It's not happening. I'm not enabling it. It was horrible the last time. It was horrible. Well, okay, if we're talking about the Discord text-to-speech, like, man, it's just so risky. It's just so risky. Nobody's gonna be responsible with that. It's gonna be awful. I can't do it. Just make text-to-speech minimum 500 bits. Yeah, it's still, oh, it's so risky. Last time it was on, the stream got, like, absolutely bombarded with just horrible, horrible things. I didn't know how to disable it, and it just kept going, and I had to close out the stream, and it was awful. It was the worst. Oh, we lose. We're not going to beat this deck. Assuming this is like Blue Moon, we're going to struggle here. Well, they had Basic Mountain. Maybe it's not. Maybe they could just be Jeskai as well. That sounds awesome. No, it was terrible, and it's why we have all these like security measures in the Discord now. Oh my god, are they Grixis? No, they're probably Blue Moon. It's why I have to have like people message in the first chat so bots can't get in, and like it's a whole. Oh my god, it's Grixis. Oh, I'm gonna lose to Grixis. Oh no. Why don't you turn off your TTS notification? Well, because I'd still rather people that are in the Discord not get bombed with horrible racial slurs. I would prefer that not be the case. I think I'm supposed to bin that. This is not ideal. This is not ideal. I'm trying to like take it slow, but they have a Snapcaster in play, and that's like kind of an issue. I swear I'm not gonna swear. Tiki, chill on the sword. That's not how you get a sword. The snappy beats are gonna be a problem. That's what I get for dissing Grixis. Look, man, the deck's bad. Oh, jeezum crow, man. All right, let's just rip a sweet Terminus here, even though there's one in my hand already. That feels bad bottoming it, but I'm gonna. Helix. Okay, and he missed his land drop, which is awkward, but I think I'm supposed to path this guy. I could get 2 draws at finding another Terminus here, or I can't let him untap with Jace for sure. I'm like definitely pathing Jace, or I'm definitely killing Jace. I think I'm supposed to just take the turn to see what I draw first, though. I'm gonna bin that. Nice. Nice. That's pretty good. Now I can just Helix this guy, and I don't have to path him and fix his land screw. Now I'm ahead on lands. Do you want to play Lego Lord of the Rings? I do. That actually sounds kind of fun. The problem is finding the time. But do I ever chill? I don't know. You've been sick since New Year's. What do I do? Well, it's only been a couple days. Are you properly medicating yourself? That would obviously be step 1. Field of Ruin? Nah. I would make sure you're doing that. And we'll send back. How about on stream right after this league? Well, I don't think that'd be a good idea. I don't think people would want to stick around to watch that, unfortunately. And numbers are going to be pretty important. Gotta get those viewer numbers. Ooh, no. That card is real good right now. What do I plan on doing here? I really don't want to get things out of my graveyard, so I could just pay with mana. I think that's fine. Yeah, let's just pay with mana. You'd rather watch that than Arena. Fair enough. Well, I wasn't locked in on Arena yet. You're not necessarily locked in on Arena. We'll see. I'll do a poll. I'll see what people want to see after this. Man, that Helix was really nice. Being able to kill Jace and also pad my life total a little bit. Hey, man, they are just stuck on these lands. This is really good for us. Bin, flip Azcanta. Now if I can just find like a bolt to deal with this guy. I'm not gonna let him. I'm not gonna cast something that he can just like counter here. I want to take this turn to Azcanta. Tired of Arena, more Tron. Just want to get Tron forever. Ugh. Tron is the worst, man. Tron is the reason why I get bored with Modern. Just so bleh. So bleh. Maybe keeping the field was actually a smart thing, being that I know this is going to be in the deck and this was in play. Maybe. Tron is the worst. Makes me want to go play Standard. Alright, we do find the Bolt, which is nice. It's like the cleanest answer to this guy. Go ahead and kill him now. Tron is the best. Embrace the degeneracy. Never. Never. Alright, we'll send back. It's just not a good idea to try to slam this Jace. It's true. It's a competitive Timmy deck. Oh, it's a very competitive deck. I just hate it. Or you can play Black Ops 1. Ooh. Also tempting. I just have a good time playing this. And maybe Standard's... Oh, Risefall. Jesus. Maybe Standard's more fun to play than it is to watch. I could believe that. Oh, man. Don't Risefall me. Please, like, don't him to Turok me. It's like really bad. I kind of just like lose my whole hand here. Like if that hits wrong, I am toast. Hey Bronze, thank you for the 100 bits. Really afraid to click on this link, but I'm going to. Have you been saving up for a ring? Yeah, but I just didn't. Bethany. Evan, have you been saving up for a ring? Yeah, but I just spent it on this cool water bottle. That was funny. All right, so I can go to Snap Logic, not this, I guess. It's not ideal. If I do this, then I'm not. Ugh. This just resolves. I lose Jace and Opt. That's brutal. Maybe I should have just opted first. Nah, I think it's fine. This is fine. That's fine. This is fine. It's fine. Alright, I think rather than as Kanta here, I am supposed to now try to turn the corner on them with a Snapcaster Helix. Or get them to tap out here to deal with a Snapcaster. If they counter the Snapcaster, then I just as Kanta. See Cryptic Bouncer? Okay, so he's tapping out. So now I have an open window to resolve it to Fairy, if I can find one here. I should tap for blue mana though. Alright, this is working out okay. Another Ascant is not what I was looking for. Come on, Teferi off the top. T-Man? Mr. T? Alright, he's also good. Made my draw step again. Gonna keep messing that up. We're gonna go up. Targeting myself. Another G's. Is this in play? He wouldn't have to tap out. The stop on the draw step is to mask when I draw Terminus. Anner pointed it out. It's something I don't normally do, but it's to mask when you draw Terminus. So there's not just like an obvious one whenever you do it, and then not one whenever you don't. Alright, so we do have the path to potentially protect the Jace. Oh, holy crap. That's sick. He's doing it. Opponent's doing it. Opponent's the dude. I respect it. Yeah, the logic knot. Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, we do have to find an answer to this guy, but we do get to brainstorm this turn. Looks like he's going to be logic knotting here. We can find Path, Snapcaster, Terminus, lots of things. He is fully tapped out. And we get to look at a lot of cards. So many cards. All of the cards. Hardcast Terminus is pretty butt. Jeez. It's pretty butt. It's also my play here. I certainly can't let him have this card in play. Hot take, Teferi is as busted as Karn. Agree or disagree? Teferi is super good. Super, super good. I would say agree, but Karn gets the edge because Karn often... Well, I would say Karn often costs 3 mana, but then other people make the argument that Teferi also costs 3 mana because of the untap 2. So it's kind of close. Does he have the bolt? Hopefully it's just bolt, not snap bolt. It's snap bolt. Shoot. It's close. It's close. I think Karn is only busted because Tron lands are busted. Teferi is just like raw power. Super duper good. Well, this is not ideal. We get to shuffle, which is nice. But Snap Bolt there was really not what I wanted. Really not what I wanted. Oh my god, I shuffled the Azcanta away and it came back to us. Awful. I don't even cast it here. Hold up this Cryptic in case we need it. Azcanta. Just hit me with the Snap. Ugh, it's a one of. Why must the one of come back to us? Find Jace again as well. It's not the worst. Don't really have time for him though. I'm looking for like, oh boy. I need bolts. Need them bolts. When you get a second, take a look at my modern deck and let me know if you would change anything in the side and the main. Yeah, let me, Perfy, if you're gonna be around, let me finish out this match just because it's a control mirror. We're in game 1. There's a chance this could run kind of long, and I just don't want time to be a factor. So once we're out of this match, I'll definitely take a look at it. I don't think I can allow that to resolve. Leave myself mana open to be able to cast like anything, any removal spell that I draw, except for that one. That's annoying. You're around? Cool. This is what happens when you betray Bolus. I know. Interesting that he tapped the Creeping Tar Pit to do Thoughtseize. I really think you're supposed to do like one of the Watery Graves. Just so you can see the ways clear and then hit me. But, I mean, it is just a better Watery Grave, I guess. I don't know. That's fine. Need to draw some good stuff here. Some good things. Good stuff and things. Okay. Not casting Search for Azcanta again, so I can have Cryptic plus an Azcanta activation. Yep. What if that Cryptic should have just bounced? Maybe it should have. Was Karn playable in Standard when new Phyrexia? That I don't actually know. I did not really play around that time. Alright, well, not feeling hot. Not feeling hot. But he did miss off that Azcanta, so we got that going for us. But, as did we. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, what's up, Odysseus? How you doing? Yeah, Snappy's a good draw. I think I do let this resolve. I can go Snapcaster with the Lightning Helix with Cryptic Command backup. If he fires off the bolt, ooh, he's, ooh. I think I want to just kill all of his threats. Maybe this is wrong. So I can go counter this, bounce Tar Pit, snap Helix. So if I do that, he can't just Tar Pit plus Bolt kill me. This turn at least. Oh, I guess I gain the life off Helix anyways, but I still think I'm supposed to do that. They have too many cards in their hand for us to be able to win this one. I think we have lost this one. We needed to. That turn he tapped out. We needed to rip Teferi, and we have not been able to find a Teferi. So that has been a problem. I could just get like really aggressive here. I know he has a bolt. He put a card on top. If he has anything, any other creature, he kills me. Like if he has Snapcaster or another Nimble, he would kill me if I just go for like Colonnade attack you. I don't think I'm supposed to do that. I think I'm supposed to Escanta here. Hey, what's up, Umsoa? How you doing? If you've got time to stream, how about we discussed Mythseas? Yeah, totally. We can do that once we finish this league, in between deciding what else we do. Oh man, does he have the snap too? He does. So if he goes for a Snapcaster here, oh no, not a snap, Nimble. All right, I'm gonna activate. See what I find. Cryptic, I guess. That really sucks, but I think I go Cryptic, counter this, bounce the Tar Pit again. I think I have to keep doing this. It's the only way I'm like holding on. And I'm like getting kind of close to where like if I do draw a Bolt and I can connect with these two, they do die. That is 9 damage. Seems pretty unlikely, but play to your outs, right? Pretty likely they have something like a Terminus or whatever. Or not a Terminus, Terminate, I should say. Oh man, we do find it. I can't not go for it, right? I think we gotta try here. Oh, I did that in my draw step. Alright, he does have the Terminate. But now I attack. I have Lightning Helix, and then I do have another Colonnade. I wonder if I'm supposed to do it in response to this Escanta activation. I kind of feel like I am. Just so I know it resolves. Yeah, if he activates Escanta, I'm going to Lightning Helix him. Then I go to 8. It's pretty unlikely I die. He goes to 4. This is looking like pretty good against him. He doesn't have a super clean answer unless he has a Snapcaster Mage. So I'm gonna see what he gets first. He gets a Lightning Bolt. So I'm gonna Helix him while he's tapped out. So he has 6 damage here. Oh no. No. Ugh. Miserable. Miserable. He had double bolt. Miserable. So close. That was a really, really close game. But now we get to take out a bunch of, like, trash. Oh, man. We were drawing hot, too. Oh, so close. Alright, let's beat this bad deck. Let's try to go ahead and just beat this bad deck. We'll bring in a bunch of good stuff. Take out a bunch of garbage. Bunch of good interaction. Anything else we want here? Yeah, this guy really only kills Bolus. It's probably not going to have any other black things we want to get with that. Disdainful Stroke is an option. It's not great. Let's see. It gets Bolus, Jace if they're running Jace. No, they're all like 3 and under for the most part. They have a couple things, but just trim a path, I guess. Hey, Bolus, you know it's a bad deck. Non-white control decks are pretty bad. What's a meta? What's a meta? So my friend asked me about the metagame for Modern, and I responded, Shadow and Phoenix, it's a bad time for slower decks, especially Lantern. Lantern's awkward. I think that Grixis Word deck is pretty good. Somebody plays it at my local store, and they do pretty well with it. I think that deck's like pretty fine. I don't think Lantern is good, but I think that deck is fine. I know, but I want it to be good. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Hey, Bethany, thank you for the bits. Mono green control for life. Gonna plow under you. Plow under's really hard to beat. This hand is not fantastic. It has an opt, so I can get like steam vents here, opt, and maybe we get something going, but double path is really bad, but it does have land drops. I think I keep it because it has its land drops, and it has something to do with an opt. It's really not good, though. Landry can have a bad time all the time as far as I care. Yeah, them having Serum Visions gives them a big edge in this matchup for sure. Plow Under is disgusting. You put 2 lands on top of their deck, so you not only set them back mana, but you also ruin their next 2 draws. Yeah, I guess I do want the second island. Okay, Snap's a good draw. Alright, I need to get rid of this stop on my turn for this match. This time is a factor. If we win this one, it's going to be close. Nice. They don't have their Escanto. That's good. I'm going to play Field of Ruin. A lot of people just dislike Lantern. They think it's a really boring deck. It's just one of those decks that just gets hate. People just hate it. They hate playing against it. Nice. Okay, they're not giving my Field of Ruin a target. That's a good play. So I'm not going to be able to have Cryptic up this turn. Good play on their part. I don't think I'm supposed to jam a Snapcaster or anything like that there. So, like, technically, yes, they did give me a field target. I could have Field of the Watery Grave, and it puts them to 3 mana on my turn, which is awkward because they have Nimble Obstructionist. So, like, yes, technically I could have fielded there, but I don't think I'm supposed to. So the new Birthing Pod creature, if you have Intruder Alarm in, which is a card that says creatures don't untap, but when a creature comes into play, all creatures untap. You use her, sack a thing, a creature comes into play, it untaps her. So you get like infinite uses of her, technically. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and field like this. No. Yes. We're going to field like this. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate Lantern. I very rarely lose to the deck. It's hard to hate a deck that you beat up on. Alright, they're going to bolt me. I'm actually going to flash in Snap here. Because they can't tap out. I want to get in a bit of I'm going to get in some damage. They can't tap out because of the implications. And I feel pressured because of Azcanta. Zale, I think there's even like more busted things you could do. Like that is obviously really good because obviously you get the Huntmaster where you get a guy, you sack him, you get Thragtusk, where you sack him, you get another guy, you get Wormcoil, you sack him, you get 2 more guys, and then you get Elishnorn, and it's insane. But there's probably like some way. I know it's like awkwardly restrictive because of the. It's awkwardly restrictive because of the. You have to get something that is 1 more. There's got to be like some way you just literally kill them on the spot with like. Kiki or something. There has to be like some way you just kill them. Dispel's a really nice pickup here. I was trying to. He knows about the Teferi, and I'm trying to position it to where I can get Teferi into play. That's how we win this game. So, like, I'm not going to jam him here. I think he definitely has Logic Knot. I think they have Logic Knot. So, I think I'm just going to attack with Snap and then maybe even path my own Snap. Because if I can get to 1 more mana, I can play Teferi with it to spell up. I don't think I'm supposed to just slam him here. He took Lightning Helix because he wanted to play Jace. Interesting. This is an interesting game. Tar Pit's annoying. I do have Path, though. Alright, so I'm going to opt first. Oops. And that's like kind of good, too. I think I'm supposed to keep that. So maybe I'm supposed to aggressively try to find a land. So I'm going to play Teferi here. He's so good if he does resolve. Hopefully this is just activating Azcanta and then using a counterspell. It's not. Okay, so pretty likely to have... Well, he only has 2 cards in hand. I think I am supposed to be aggressive here with my life total. Get the white so that I can have double Path for Tar Pit. Oh, does this resolve? Alright, Teferi resolves. Teferi resolving is really good. Surprise. Surprise, Teferi resolving is very good. Alright, so I think I do attack. I am planning on killing them by actually attacking their life total. I'm going to tap double White Source for double Path. Like they could have like played Snap there or whatever, and I maybe would want to block her, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to just move towards killing them. They find a Cryptic. Okay. It's a pretty clunky spell at the moment. Trying to break the new pod in Modern. I want to play pod again. I want to Kiki pod again. I do think the card is interesting. There's definitely some opportunities. I don't know how good it will really be, but it is definitely interesting. I really need to get them dead before they can like get back into this game. That guy's fine. Just draw. Okay. Play Azcanta. Play tapped land. Now I think we hold back this time. Tap 2. Deactivate Azcanta. Okay. The best ensnaring bridge deck is Pyro Prison. I don't know. I really do think that Grixis War deck is reasonable, but I also haven't played it myself, and I have played Pyro Prison, and that deck did feel pretty strong, so I think I could agree with that. Ooh, not an easy choice for them. K Command. Yeah, they're picking up a lot of good cards here, which is scary. The question is whether or not they're going to really have the mana to deploy it, to deploy them all. Yeah, Pyro Prison is a lot of fun. Because I have this as Azcanta, they're now like kind of pressured to keep this guy around. But then they found Field of Ruins. I guess that's not even true. He only has 1 red source at the moment. Not counting the field. He is doing K Command. So I'm going to attempt to dispel this. Is he going to Cryptic back? Cryptic back. Okay. Yep. I think I just discard Jace, which is really weird, but I do think I do it. Feels really weird. But those are the known cards in his hand I'm now getting rid of. And it means we get rid of this guy. He probably gets rid of the Steam Vents. I mean, Teferi's just so strong. Getting to untap Azcanta, or getting to flip Azcanta, even with a Field of Ruin in play, is nice. Teferi's getting really high. We have 3 cards in hand. Let's see if he can win us this game. Let's see how busted this Planeswalker really is, I guess. My mana's constrained enough. I think I actually just bin the opt and find a Snapcaster. Nice. Okay. I think we go for the double Azcanta. Find another Teferi. We'll send it back. Yeah, I like going for the double Azcanta here. Remember to subscribe. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. If he has a counter spell, no, I still think I'm supposed to activate this. Okay. Pick up a Dispel. Any order. I get the last island in my deck. Now I have Path plus Dispel. So Creeping Tar Pit won't be able to do it. Is Bronze being bad? I can't tell. I'm trying to focus on what we got going on here. Okay. So now I'm going to attempt to, again, pressure their life total. They have this surgical, so I'm not going to target like anything relevant here. I'm just going to target opt. So if he wants to surgical, he'd have to surgical like ops, and that's whatever. I don't think I care about him surgicaling anything there, so I think I actually do cast the op. I guess if he surgicals the path, he does. Oh, you know what? He knows about this other path, so maybe I'm not supposed to. Oh, another field is kind of a sweet draw. Yeah, you know what? He can take this Dispel out of my hand. I shouldn't. Well, but then I'd be dispelling it anyway. So whatever. If he wants to pay 2 life to take the Dispel out of my hand, he can do that. Yeah, we did find a Field of Ruin. So he is going to surgical. He's going to surgical the path. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. But we do find the field, so we have the answer to the Tar Pit anyways. I mean, we want to answer that because we're 1 turn off of ultimating Teferi here. So if we get that ultimate, we are very likely to win this game. Logic Knot was a really good pickup. Let's go ahead and get in. Now we have multiple counter spells plus a Field of Ruin to be able to protect Teferi here. Again, if he ultimates, the game is over. Especially with other Teferi. And we actually got ahead on time here, but we're both playing bolt versions of our decks, so we can end the game in 8 minutes. You know, if he just concedes here, we can end the game in 8 minutes. Oh, he's got the Stifle Bird. Oh, that's big game. Oh, wow. He's got the Stifle Bird. All right, he was also just, close to dying. He had to do that for Teferi to not ultimate, but I forgot he has that in the deck. Punished. Punished for not just doing it when he was tapped out. Alright, we're really close to just killing him, though. Bolt plus another attack from Snapcaster Mage with 3 counterspells up should hopefully be enough. Oh, good message delete. Let's go ahead and time out Bronze there. Thanks, Anner, for catching that. I was not paying attention to the chat. And let's go ahead and mod Tiki again, because he is also paying attention to the chat. Okay, so that is fine. Bolt. I think I do actually just fight over. We have so many counterspells in our hand. If we just let this, if this guy just lives, we win. So. But only has 2 cards left in their hand. Hey Bethany, thank you for the bits. Ooh, did the opponent concede there? Alright, they conceded. Okay, we're going to draw another Helix anyways. Did I see anything that makes me want to bring this back in? Didn't see really anything new. They're just playing some cards that are going to be hard to beat in general. This is going to be all about just trying to position a Teferi. This is literally just counter Cryptic. Bethany about to get 3rd place. Why? Oh, she is. Thank you for the bits there. Yeah, we're not going to bring in Surgicals despite them bringing in Surgicals. I think that's not good. Yeah, we definitely have to keep the Stifle Bird. Got to keep the Stifle Bird in mind. Had we played around that, we would have been fine. I mean, we were still obviously fine, but would have been more fine. I think we just run this. I feel like I'm supposed to bring this in. Maybe not based on their deck. They're playing the old. Yeah, they sided in Surgicals. They're playing the God's Shadow list. So they're playing Jace Vryn's Prodigy, Rise-Fall, and the Stifle Bird. So this is like a list that popped up a while ago by a user whose name was God's Shadow. Can we have an ASMR stream? Yeah, absolutely. Do I have the voice for it, though? That's the real question. Can I pull it off? Well, we'll keep this hand. This is a pretty ideal hand in a control mirror. Short of having, like, Escanta, this is a pretty nice one. Gotta hope the opponent doesn't have theirs. Yeah, even another Vendilion looks like not the worst. Crack this now. Okay, well, they didn't have Escanta, so that's good news. Now we get to pass back with Counter Magic up. Then we get to do some Vendilion. Well, let's see it then and give us your best ASMR voice. Ooh, I've done that before, but I'm not going to do it now. You gotta earn the ASMR voice. Yeah, record's 3-0 right now. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. I was gonna say, we do need to find lands here, though. We did. This click should be nice. Don't excite me. Whoa! K-Command could be kind of brutal here. Don't have K-Command, opponent. Don't have the Cake Man. Pranked, I was ready for it. I know I got all in to like lean in for it and everything. You know, if he just counters it, I'm not that upset. The next turn we have Vendilion Click plus Dispel, which looks real nice. think... do I fetch here? No, because I can click first. And he's not going to be able to stop the click. And also have the Stifle Bird? I guess he could. I guess he technically could. He has a 2-mana counter plus Stifle Bird. That could get me. Oh, he's doing something. This can't... No, I really don't want that to resolve. I'll use a negate on that. Yeah, I don't want that to resolve. Again, I'm not playing around the bird. I feel like maybe right there I should have then fetched. Get cleaner mana, I think, as opposed to protecting life total. Counter. He's down to 2 cards. We have 4, and they are good. If we draw a land here, I'm feeling real nice. Ooh. Feeling nice. Yeah, I definitely don't want to let him resolve the Azcanta. Should I et you in decks to play in the Discord or not? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to, in response to this, Vendilion Click. Because if he's trying to clear away for a play here, if he has to counter this, he's not going to be able to make that play, most likely. Oh my god. Be a Cryptic. Oh, it's a Cryptic. Oh, it's a Cryptic. This is good. This is the life. What's your last card? Terminate? I'll probably actually take that, to be honest. He's going to take my Cryptic, and now I just try to kill him. I take the Terminate so that he can't kill this. Has to draw something. Give me another Cryptic. Oh. So get in there. While he is tapped out, I'm going to field this guy. I clicked on Island, right? I hope I did. Okay. Ooh. Bad News Bears. Okay, he had some good draws. He had some good ones. One card on top. Oh, and another spell. Ugh. Opponent. Savagery. Oh, no, 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 no. They got Azcanta and Serum into Terminate. Into a card that they want on top. Into flipping Azcanta. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna get back into the game doing this if I keep doing this. If I just keep drawing lands, we are screwed. Feels Grixis. No, I mean he's not like I'm just drawing poorly. Like if we had any spells basically, we'd be fine, but we just started flooding out here. We wouldn't be fine, but we would be keeping pace at least. Oh, what a tilt. What an absolute tilt. What an absolute tilt. Ugh. Yep. So I'm going to do this. I know he has the Counter Squall, but if he Counter Squalls this, then he doesn't have Azcanta this turn. Yeah, that's a bad Counter Squall, in my opinion. But it doesn't matter. Oh my god! We had this game, and now we're just drawing like 4 lands in a row. Jeez. I mean, I guess I want to shuffle my library, get these lands out of here. Just give me like anything. But at this point it's going to be too late. He's got another K command. I think I grab a cryptic here. Like, yeah, I think I just counter draw. I think I have to get ahead on cards. Oh, did I not grab all blue there? Blue, blue. Sure, let's do it this way. Okay. That's kind of nice. Now we got a guy in play, plus an answer to his dude, potentially. And he's activating us. Can't I assume? No. Okay, he's flashing in that guy. So I'm going to go ahead and, while he has no cards at hand, path this guy. He needs to kill me. He's got 3 minutes on the clock. He can definitely do it in that time. But now we're both... Bronze, are you gonna still be a dummy, or do I have to just like knock you out for the whole night? Top, bottom. Oh well, I'm snapping off this block for sure. Yeah, I got rid of the donation link because my my PayPal has been locked, and it's very frustrating. So it's this issue I'm trying to get sorted out with PayPal, and they just keep like sending reports. It's been locked for like 2 months now, so any donations, any way you guys can support me is through like bits and subs at this point. Okay. I think I just take the turn here. Oh. Okay. Now I'm going to bolt this guy. Oh. I didn't expect him to just die. Well, then I'm going to do this. I assume he tries to counter this guy. Oh, no! Snap is brutal. Snap is a kill me and counter this. Oh, he goes Cryptic instead of Counter Squall. Crap. I thought the way that resolved before... Of course he has Snap. Yeah, it's really a bummer. It had something to do with, like, yeah, I didn't confirm taxpayer status quick enough or something like that. And now it's giving me all this trouble. But it's okay. That's about right. Oh my god, dude. These draws. He's drawing like a savage. Opponent is drawing like a complete psychopath. I'm just drawing straight lands. Man, sometimes you just lose magic like that. Sometimes you just lose magic like that. Just kill me. You got a lightning bolt. Alright, you win. That's such a tilt. Oh well. We got our first loss. Bit of a bummer way. Oh, what did I say? Oh, we're gonna look at Perfy's deck. Actually, you know what, Perfy? We're gonna look at some other decks. Let me finish up this league, and then we'll look at all the decks. Because there was another one I was gonna look at as well. Oh yeah, that is true. I mean, I'm used to getting the good draws as well. But that was a bummer. That was a lot of lands. Flooding out always feels bad. You know what feels worse? Land screw. Not getting the lands feels worse than flooding out. But it did feel like we were like one hot draw away from winning that. They had us Cantas, so of course their draws are going to be better than ours. That still felt bad, though. Yeah, perfect, because I'm going to be looking at another one, and I was looking to put this video up on YouTube, so I'd rather not interrupt it with like a little mini deck tech. But once I finish, we only have one match left, so I'll play this last one, and then we'll do it. Where's our text-to-speech? Not happening. The stream is putting me to sleep, or it may be because I haven't slept in 36 hours. I hope it's that, Banty. I think we had Escanta. Yeah, with there in I think it was game 1 we had Escanta. There was definitely a point where we both had Escanta. Well, this hand's great. Evaros is also psychically linked to the top of his deck and can summon cards on demand. That is true. I made the mistake of not calling out cards I wanted to draw, so I was gonna. I should have called out cards. Opponent mulled to 5. That has me real worried here. Well, if it is Tron, we do have Field of Ruin at least. We get to go like on the play as Kanta into Field of Ruin is like kind of a nice play. Treetop Village on 5. Oh, now that's good for us. That's ideal. Now I get to play this. Yeah, if this is like green-black and they went to 5, now we're feeling pretty good. They're gonna like trophy this. If they play a Bob, I can kill the Bob. Scoos, I can kill Scoos, whatever. Not a problem. No, it's green-black. Looking for a way to stop a Liliana here. Another Bolt is nice. I'm going to keep a Bolt. Just play a Flooded Strand, send back. I want to make it look like I could just like kill a Liliana, which I technically can. I could just like double bolt her, but that feels pretty bad. Though they did mull to 5, so like Liliana's not great for them either. If they do nothing here, I'm just going to fetch shock and kill the Scavenging Ooze. He's probably going to eat the Flooded Strand. You know, it'd be nice here, a Blood Moon. You know what, Zale? I think I'm going to have to agree with you. Blood Moon does look nice here. They didn't eat with the Scavenging Ooze. That is interesting. That makes me think they're going to try to, like, trophy the Azcanta, I guess. I don't know. Not eating with the Scavenging Ooze there is suspicious. That is suspicious. I think I'm happy to use maybe, depending on what he does here, use mana to field one of these man lands. Treetop's more efficient than this thing. So probably the Treetop. I don't know, we'll see what he does though. Mainly to get another card in my graveyard to flip Azcanta. Though they do play fields of their own, so maybe I want to hold it to be able to field their field and then have Azcanta like win this game. That's actually probably better if they're going to put mana into animating one of these. Probably okay with that. Harry, thank you so much for the 7 months. Jeez, that is a long time. We've had a lot of like really long time subs resub today. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thanks for hanging out with me for so long. Let's open up a chest here for Harry. Oh, we're almost out of chests. I better do some winning here. Angel's Grace. I love this card. I love Angel's Grace. I have no business loving Angel's Grace, but man, I love Angel's Grace. Return to the ranks in Infinity deck. Oh, that's interesting. These are not the timing I want on these tournaments, but at least we get to bin them. That's nice. I don't think Angel's Grace is worth anything, but I just love that card. Right now I'm working on a commander deck, and that is the WinCon. Angel's Grace is the win con of my commander deck. Every way that the deck can win has to do with Angels in some way. Angel's Grace is one, Entreat the Angels is another, and Luminarch Ascension is the third. Those are like the only 3 ways the deck wins. Three different Angel win cons. Tell the Fevered Visions deck you played. It's terrible. I don't know what to say beyond it's terrible. You tried to get into Commander, I just can't do it. No, I totally get that. It's not a format for everyone. In fact, it's not even a format for me all that much. I used to be very into it. It was my main format when I was really getting into Magic originally. And I'm trying to just have a deck. I just want like a deck, you know? Just so I have something for the format. And I found one that I like. I really like, you guys know me. I like sweepers. So, oh, did the Banty just get? Oh, good. Good ban there. Good ban there, Tiki. Good. You can just remove comments without banning them, but good ban. Hey, Zale, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much. More Blood Moon, please. We can make some Blood Moon happen. Okay, that's 5 subs on the night. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Means a lot. Yeah, I mean, we could totally play some more Pyro Prison. I think I use the Bolt there rather than the Field of Ruin. I think the Field of Ruin is going to be important here. Let's go ahead and open up our last chest. Alright, nobody else is allowed to sub. I don't have any more chests. Tangle Root. Whenever a player casts a creature spell, that player adds green mana. It's like the least me card that's ever been printed. How do I ban without timeouts? I think it's... There should be a way to just delete... just clicking on the name doesn't show it. I thought there was a way... I think there's like a... There's some way to do it. I think there's some way to do it. Alright, they're sending it back. We get to flip Azcanta here. Never mind. We're not flipping Azcanta here. We are instead casting this card. You got a trophy, I would imagine. There it is. So, we are glad that's at least out of his hand, I guess. Our Azcanta is protected. We are not worried about their creature threats for quite a while. We got that going for us. Yeah, you should definitely be able to delete the comments. Oh, there's a question? What is the question? I missed a question. I don't know what question I missed. Zale said, I just built a Scorpion God EDH deck. That's really cool. That's a cool one. I like that. Scorpion God's a sweet one. The one I'm doing is Aminatu. And so, I was going to say, I love all the sweepers. Perfect to have a commander that doesn't die to sweepers. So, Planeswalker commander is what I wanted. And she's like the only blue-white. Oh, no, I guess there's the Bant one as well. But I was really looking for a blue-white Planeswalker that can be a commander. And she is one. Oh, they had the Pulse. Oh, that was the way we were going to try to pull ahead here. Alright, well, now we're kind of almost at parity. Jeskai over blue-white, sad day. In Modern, yeah, I think this Jeskai deck's very good. It's very close. When Bolt is good, this Jeskai deck is just kind of has an edge over blue-white. But I think both are fine. Am I out of line if I ask how to become a mod? Way out of line. Get out of here. No, I just mod people that are around a lot and I feel I can trust their judgment. It's pretty much as simple as that. If you guys are interested in being mods, just like if you have Discord, message me on Discord and we can like talk about it. There's some people I just like, you know, donate $100. Sure, you can donate $100 and become a mod. you can buy your way to moddom. If he has fatal, oh, he has green up. I think we take this turn to just hit him. Like, why not? I think we just get in. We drew logic now. I think I'm just gonna clock him for 4 here. Throw money, becoming a mod. That's true. Hey, you throw money at me, and then that just like proves that you are invested literally into the stream. And then why would I not want you to be a mod? To be a mod, be the opposite of bronze. Yes, that's actually good advice. Look at everything that that bronze does, and don't do that. Try to be the polar opposite of that, and yeah, you're probably good. You're probably good. That'll get you there. Lily. I think I would rather there not be a Lily in play. They only have 1 card left. Also know when to time out the memes. So memes are too far. Some memes are too far, is that what you mean? Ooh, punished. His other card was better Liliana. I mean, whatever, I get to kill her here. He gets to pick up something and I get to kill her. He's getting a Scooz back. Returns no cards with Liliana Lasso. Oh, he just gave up. Okay. I'm like, why wouldn't he pick up the Scooz? Alright, so we do have some reasonable sideboard cards. Was I banned? Nope, we're good. No, you weren't banned. Tiki's using the, like, temporary ban, unban to clear messages. So we want Celestial Purge. That's a good one in the matchup. Other than that, there's not, like, a whole lot else. Negate's okay. Vendilion Clicks are okay. They're kind of bad into Liliana Last Hope. Because she goes to 4, and if I don't have the Bolt to finish her off, she just upticks and kills them. So I'm not, like, super big on her in the matchup. This is just kind of a deck that, like, our main decks are just kind of good against each other. Terminus is a little bit on the weak side. Sweepers are not fantastic against them. They're okay. They're okay. But we definitely want the Celestial Purge. It's a super clean way to kill Lilianas. It's like the cleanest way to kill Lilianas. Beyond that, like, the next card I think I would want in the deck is Negate. Don't really want the Angels. Wait, what? I mean, they're not bad. I think they were just giving up, so they just didn't bother to click anything and were just conceding. We had a lot of cards in our hand, so I don't know. I kind of want this Negate. Maybe I want this Negate over another Terminus. Terminus gets us out of, like, spots where they get way ahead, but a lot of the time it's, like, 1-for-1-ing, and when Terminus is 1-for-1-ing, especially when you're casting it for 6 mana, it's pretty awkward. Alright, see you later, Bolus. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I'm thinking on this one. Because this is a matchup I don't play against enough. I love this matchup. I love playing this matchup. But it's something that I could probably more cleanly sideboard against. It's super subtle changes we make. I kind of want to bring this in. I almost want to bring in the clicks. I feel like having this many Terminus are bad. I'm gonna start with the 3 Terminus, and we can reevaluate if we lose this one. They really are not fantastic. There are, like, times where, you know, they'll have 2 Goyfs in play, and if you get that, it's great. No, definitely not Surgical. Definitely not Surgical, and I would say certainly not Dispel either. We're gonna mulligan that because we don't have any colored sources. Oh, perfect hand. If they don't have the I want to keep this to be able to kill a Bob. If they don't have the disruption to take this, we are easy breezy. What's the cover girl thing? Something easy breezy cover girl or something. Oh, he had it, but he sandbagged it. All right, well that means they at least don't have any other play this turn, which is fine. But we do lose the Escanta here. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. That's what it is. All right, that's what I was going for. I'm sad that I know that. No, that's fine. Just don't be sad with that. Hey, that's a nice one for them to not know about. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Bam. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you. I got to easy breezy. I couldn't remember the beautiful. That's what we are. We're feeling easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Look at all these Field of Ruins. I wonder if he's gonna snap one off here. You should make Clancy a cover dog for cover girl. You think they'd take him? Easy breezy, beautiful cover squirrel. He does need an eye patch. It would be pretty cool if we got him an eye patch. Oh, looks like he may be going for it. Maybe this is a Collective Brutality? He's really thinking about this one. I wonder what he has. Okay. Goyf without an instant in the graveyard. Yeah. Okay. That's annoying. Because that guy's going to get big. I'm about to put instant and I feel like I'm supposed to. I feel like I still have to opt here. Yeah, I definitely. This is awkward. I'm making it bigger here and here. But I'm just trying to find... Oh. Ho ho. I guess that. I guess that's a pretty clean answer. I actually just find a Steam Vents. It's kind of nice. Not letting myself Lightning Helix here is a interesting move. I'm valuing the 2 life. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. No way did he mean to do that. I was going to say, he accidentally went through his main phase 1. Oh, he did! He just has nothing! Oh. Alright, he's probably going to field my Colonnade here, I imagine. Well, I didn't forget it was in the deck. I just wasn't expecting it. I know it's there. Believe me, I never forget Terminus is in the deck. It's like my card, man. It's kind of my card. I don't often play decks that don't have Terminus in them. I was like, man, maybe we'll get a path, but then I'm fixing his mana issue. He didn't get a land! And he just picks it up. He feels ruined, but he didn't get a land, and then picks up his cards. Alright, well, we didn't learn much out of that match. Alright. Bronze, oh my god, please don't. Please don't bring that terrible meme here. Well, alright, so we went 4-1 again. We lost a pretty big heartbreaker to Grixis. I feel like, unlike Blue Moon, where I feel like I'm disadvantaged, Grixis I feel pretty on par, if not advantaged. Like, our Planeswalkers are really good in that matchup, so... I feel like K-Command's a pain. K-Command is a pain. But, I don't know, I feel like that matchup's pretty close. And I honestly think we lost that too. We just drew... whatever, like 4 lands and then a spell and then they got countered and then another land or whatever. We just drew